I'm collaborating with another D&D channel called RiversRPGchannel from America. We're both giving our views on what we'd like to see addressed or added to oned&d, the next evolution of Dungeons & Dragons in 2024. To see my thoughts, you'll have to head over to his channel, RiversRPGchannel, and the link should be in the description here. Now on my channel here is RiversRPGchannel talking about what he'd like to see in oned&d.
Hey everybody, Rivers here. I'm doing a little video on oned&d and things I'd like to see change or things that I like about it so far. And I'm over on RoboDad1 channel, and thank you sir for having me. And let's go ahead and get into it. I saw where the cleric class, they are doing the level 3 for their subclasses and stuff. I really don't have a problem with that. I play a bard a lot of times, so I do like that, and I think it'll make it easier for people coming in that don't know anything about the game. I understand that some people don't want to wait that long. They want to jump right in with their subclass and stuff. If you're an experienced player, I get that, but I think to going forward that if they make it 3rd level for everybody, pick up their subclasses and everything else, I think it'll make it easier, like I said, for the new players. And I kind of like it because for bard, 3rd level is when you get your college, so I like that idea. The other thing I really like so far about the UAs are the feats. I think that the background having feats is really cool, or getting your backgrounds or getting your feats from backgrounds is cool, and I really like to see more feats. And leveled feats is pretty interesting. It kind of harkens back to the 3.5 days where you had to have prerequisites before you can take a certain feat. So it's kind of the same thing, I think, anyway. But I'd like to see more feats. I like feats, and I'd like to see more of them. So that's just my thoughts anyway. One thing I do want to see them change or improve upon is the martial classes, the fighters. The battle master combat superiority is good, and that should be the norm for all fighters. The champion subclass or archetype is not very good, and I'd like to see all the archetypes be updated to be as good as the battle masters. Now that'll take some tweaking with different things, but I think it's doable, and I'd like to see it be more of a 5.5, not a 6 for addition, because they keep promising backward compatibility. So far it hasn't been, so I'd like to see them try and work on that a little bit more too, and get the classes and races and the archetypes to be more balanced, and more balanced from like the Xanathars and Tashas, and going forward to be more like that. And I think that's what they're going for. They're definitely trying that, and I really think that it'll be an improvement. And the feedback from the first one was positive from the first playtest, and they redid the Arling and the Goliath, which were some good changes. So I'd like to see them keep improving that. But like I said, balance is really a big issue with them, and they have a problem with getting the balance between the fighter classes, the magic user classes, and the monsters. And I really think that I don't know if they're going to keep. I can't remember if they kept the critical for the monsters or not, but that's one issue that I had with that was the DMs need to be able to crit too, and I think it'll make it a little more deadly. And 5e with the way you can jump back up with 1 hit point and get back into the battle, I'm kind of thinking that needs to change a little bit too. If they come up from being down and you're doing death saves and you come back up or whatever, or somebody throws a heal into you, maybe you should come up fatigued 1 level. And I kind of like how they worked on the fatigue too. So if they can continue with that and make it more fatigue in the game, and if they could do that, I think it would work out well. So those are my thoughts. So thanks RoboDad1 for having me on. I appreciate the invite, and everybody out there, have a good game.
Check his channel out, leave a like, do all the stuff, help spread the word. Thanks, see you in the next video.